Good evening, everybody. StockMasterTalk here from GoldMedalPennyStocks.com, doing a stock chart video analysis of IENT, the Entertainment Network Incorporated. We hope you had a wonderful weekend, and we're ready to get started on this coming week with this pick here. IENT is looking pretty fantastic. So I'm going to get started. Our last trading day was Friday, April 25th. We saw a previous close of 0.129, and we closed up last at 10 cents. That's a decrease of 22.56%. However, the volume was only 100 shares. That was a nice little paint there to make it look bad. And I think it's going to work out for us on Monday, as something like this would really generate some investor awareness and some investor interest in particular on IENT. All of our indicators are looking good here, very bullish, and the movement that we saw on Friday, to me, is just a way to spur movement in the coming week, is my thoughts on that. So this definitely popped up on our radars, and we think it could do really well. So let's get started. The 14-day RSI is at 52.43. You can see that it is coming down, but we are still within that 70-50. This is the bullish buy region right here, and as you can see, this was support previously for an extended period of time there, a few days at least, and I think we could see a bounce off of this, especially with some good volume coming in. Moving on down to our daily charts here, you can see that we had some pretty impressive crossovers as far as the moving averages go. We did have our 12-day EMA crossing over the 26-day EMA right here. That's a strong bullish indicator. And furthermore, the 200-day moving average, is this green line, is not very far away from the 50-day moving average right here. So some strong movement is going to really help push this forward a little bit. As far as support and resistance goes, you can see that we do have some support right here, as well as resistance support, I should say, on that 10 cents, and I think we're going to continue to play off of this. We're going to bounce off of this on Monday. In my opinion, this is such a strong support over the last few months. Actually, this has played a serious support line for a long time here, and I'd like to see this really break off of that and really start moving forward. Furthermore, we do have our parabolic SAR is underneath our candlesticks. That's a bullish indicator as well. Everything seems to be trending up despite the negative 22% move on Friday. Like I said, that was such a small volume anyway that it was more of just a paint anyway to make it look as if it were going down. This is a common tactic to help generate some volume and really get some more interest on IENT. It's going to be working pretty well, I think, as the movement on Friday, or on Monday, this coming Monday, should actually be really impressive in my opinion. So down here on the MACD, once again, just really bullish looking here. We did cross over the signal line not too long ago, and just recently crossed over the zero line itself. That's a strong bullish move. It's a very strong buy signal as well. I'm very excited about the 15-day tricks down here. This is bullish. It has been for a few weeks. A cross over the signal line here. It's a strong indicator, and it is still moving up sharply towards that zero, which is another really strong buy indicator as well. Furthermore, the tricks 30-day, I do like to have two tricks up right here. You do have a long-term tricks here, which is just about to cross over the signal line. Lots of investors are going to be looking for this, as that is a strong buy indicator as well. Crossing over that long-term tricks is really just signaling this as a really strong bullish play. So really excited about that as well. The slow stochastics down here is looking bullish as well. It's at 80.54. And it is just crossed underneath its signal line. However, both of them are above the 80, which puts it in a very bullish area as well. So bouncing off of this should be pretty well, pretty strong, I should say, and I like the way that one's looking as well. So the CCI is looking pretty good. It's at 58.09. It is coming down off of a little overextension up here, right around the 150 area. Coming down off of that isn't too bad. As you can see, that we have had support here before as well. Repeatedly, we've come down and bounced off this line, so I'm not afraid of this at all. And I think we're going to see a really strong bounce off of that as well. So stochastic RSI, 14 days, looking pretty good as well. You can see that it is still within the 0.5, 0.8. That's a strong buy area. Furthermore, the 14-day moving average for this is also looking very strong. It is still within that buy area as well. So I like how we've been seeing this uptrend here, higher lows. And I think this could be another one of those indications, another one of those instances where we see a nice bounce off of this higher low, and we continue to move upwards, and it's looking very good. So moving on to the Chaikin money flow down here, very happy with this one as well. We were trading negatively for a while underneath that zero, which is not a good sign, but to see it recover and then maintain that recovery is always a good thing to see. So really like this a lot, and we're going to move on next to the 14-day ADX, which is looking all right. I should say the positive and negative DI are diverging right now, with the negative DI coming out on top. But we had a negative 22 move on Friday, and despite the fact that it's such a small amount of shares, the ADX line is still going to be using that. So, but the good thing here is that the ADX line itself is at 24.7, which isn't quite dependable enough for us to actually consider this a serious problem, and it is declining anyway. So that's just letting us know that the ADX line is becoming less relevant. And you know, the energy level here within the ADX line is pretty volatile. You can see that it switches back and forth a lot, and I think a strong move on Monday is really going to help spur this around. It's not very far away from the positive DI, so the crossover again is going to be pretty quick and pretty swift. So moving on down to the PVO, you can see that we are coming down near our bottoms here. I'd like to see this start to level out a little bit more and start making a recovery. Shouldn't be too hard to do once we get some more volume and this really starts to move and recover on Monday. So money flow index looking strong. We did bounce up off of the bottom here, and we are at 36.52 now, coming down just a little bit. A little bit of consolidation, I hope, will spur another uptrend. See those higher lows just continue to build over time on IENT. Accumulation distribution has been looking good. It's a very nice thing to see when the volume has been slow, and like it has been in the past, and our accumulation not going down. That means investors are still strong. We still have that strong base, and we're not wanting to let go for no reason. So this accumulation looking strong like this, it gets me excited. And with the spurred interest on IENT, I think this accumulation could continue to grow. So keep your eyes on all this. I think it's looking pretty good for Monday and the rest of the week. IENT, pretty exciting, lots of bullish indicators, and I think you should keep it on your radar. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. We'd love to take a look at them, answer any questions you have. And if you haven't already, sign up for our newsletter. We recommend you do that. It's over at www.GoldMedalPennyStocks.com. It's free, and you get all kinds of stuff. So please head on over there if you are interested. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great trading week, and stay focused.
You know what arouses my suspicion? Yeah, it's when I show up with Buster the Bat here, to collect the debt, and they just hand me a bag of money. Nobody ever hands me a bag of money. Now, I count on that because really, I have a lot of aggression issues, and I have a, symphony of muscle that needs to be exercised. So when they cut out my fund, it makes me suspicious and it arouses my curiosity. So me and Buster here had a conversation with them. Oh yeah, they talked. Everybody talks. Turns out they're learning how to invest with GoldMedalPennyStocks.com. You think I want to be doing this? No, I want to be sipping mojitos somewhere. But you do what you gotta do. Well, anyway, once I headed over to GoldMedalPennyStocks.com, that's a .com, I found out I was missing out. Jesus, this place is giving it away for free. You get a free ebook, they got free level 2 trading, they even got a fancy newsletter that shows you the big winners. Now, they're not guaranteeing anything, but it's nice to know people get down the road. Another incredible thing that they offer is an online trading school that's consistently updated, because in this investing racket, you gotta be on the cutting edge of things. And me and Buster here, we know all about the cutting edge. Well, sort of. You get the analogy. Anyway, you head on over to GoldMedalPennyStocks.com and they'll hook you up, get you on the road to learning a new skill, a trade, if you will. Yeah, go on. Oh, don't make me do it. Really? You're gonna make me nudge you over there? Get out of here.